I see the cinema snob's been taking their points on lighting.
I think it's brilliant. But how's she going to pull it off? Is she really going to restage the accident? And there's such a high degree of risk. I hadn't really understood what Catherine was doing until now. I do wish she'd kept me more informed. Do you think it'll work?
I have hardly ever fantasized about having sex with animals.
What emotion does Michael feel most strongly toward Catherine?
I wouldn't mind somebody spying on me while I was in the bedroom. Catherine flirted with Michael. If I received a lot of money, the first thing I would do is...
Yeah, it's kind of funny the way they, the way they phrase that. I wasn't going to say it in Norwegian, so don't worry. Received a lot of money, the first thing I would do... I'd like to say I would invest it, but I'd probably take a trip. I'd take a trip and head out to Europe to have a get-together with all you guys. Also, this when I played it in this Windows DVD player, this actually has all the prompts and the cues that the normal DVD does. Again, if we had more time, I would look at all of this. It does sort of fill in the gaps, and there are some funny jokes occasionally, but it would take a long time to look at all that, so...
Let's try something different. I want you to look at these stereoscopic images and then answer some questions. Some people find it difficult to see these three-dimensional images at first. So let me give you a few simple instructions. First, stare at the center of the screen. Now, hold up your index finger midway between your eyes and the monitor. Focus on your finger. Good. Now, focus quickly on the screen again. Do you see how there are two images of your finger? That is the effect you wish to achieve with the photographs on the screen. All right, put down your finger and let your eyes relax. Let your eyes go completely out of focus. That's the trick. Soon you will see the duplicate images on the screen begin to move. And then they will merge together as one image in the center of the screen. Give it a try. It might take several minutes. I don't like to dream. Sometimes I drink to escape my fears.
I don't want any of y'all to have any seizures, so you can try this if you want, but in general I'm going to keep going. Surely you all have had that experience. Like, you know, find the hidden picture kind of thing where you have to let your eyes go out of focus.
People who drink and drive are... I'm never afraid of inanimate objects. If I had voices telling me to do bad things, I would definitely take prescription drugs to make them go away. If I found a gun on the sidewalk, I would
pick it up and use it to kill zombies.
If guns hadn't been invented, the world would be...
That's a bit too open-ended of a question.
When men and women brandish guns in movies, I think they look sexy and powerful.
Nah, I don't really have an opinion on that.
I deserve to be pampered. The ocean makes me think of... If you hold a shell up to your ear, you can hear the ocean. I have dreams that I am sinking to the bottom of the sea. I don't like to cry because it makes me look weak. I keep a heavy object by my bed in case of burglars. My most difficult battles are with myself. I am inspired by people who triumph against adversity. I am afraid of getting hurt. If I were a flea,
That
I
dog.
would be a miserable, depressed flea.
I don't really understand that question, but I think if I were a flea, I'd be pretty miserable. Wah, wah. But, I don't know. It's such a weird question. If I were a flea, I would be not smart enough to realize that I were a flea and that things were bad, so I'm going to say false.
Really?
Woof.
Michael?
Hello, Dorothy.
Hi. I know you haven't said anything, and perhaps you want to keep it private, but did you and Allison decide to adopt another child?
Why do you ask?
Well, I know it's none of my business, but I just want to tell you I'm really happy for you. I think it's a great idea. See, we were driving by the other day, and we saw Allison out walking a child in a wheelchair. Well, we would have stopped, but there was a nurse with her, and, well, I guess the new one's, handicapped. But you seem like a cute little girl. Well, obviously, it's none of my business. I just wanted to wish you luck after all that you've been through.
Are you interested in a three-way? I mean, this means something, but I don't know what. Does his license plate say do? Lock the door, Michael. One take, Michael.
You're early. That's good. Come in.
Come into my parlor.
You look like you've had a bad day. Come sit down on the bed. Let's get you relaxed. It won't hurt, I promise. Relax, you feel like a mannequin.
Bow chicka bow bow, chicka bow
It's not so
now,
easy.
bow chicka bow now.
What are you afraid of?
I don't know. You, I guess.
Women scare me.
You don't have to be afraid of me. I'm just here to make you feel better.
It does feel good.
I'm supposed to. Why don't you take off your shirt?
Yeah, this'll end well. Good thing I shaved today. Ha ha ha.
Stand up.
I don't know. Oh, pretty lady feel nice.
Sit back down.
Looks like Edward from Twilight. I can't do this. I'll hurt you.
My back.
And suddenly his moose is gone. Well, it's been fun streaming, you guys. I'm about to get banned now. And we're gonna have to switch it off right now.
Welcome back.
What happened?
I guess you can say you had a true meditative experience.
I feel like I'm floating.
Why don't you take a shower and lie down for a few minutes before dinner? I'll be going down to help Allison.
Allison. Oh, Allison. You should have never done this. I should have never came in here. Jesus. Poor Allison.
This is completely out of hand. Of course, we've all heard stories of therapists and doctors sleeping with their patients, but this is so... Well, sleeping with the patient's spouse? In a way, it's just as bad as having sex with the patient. Even worse. And who knows what she's doing with Allison in those so-called meditation sessions. And to think it happened on my case? What the hell does she think she's doing? I mean, I'm the one who gave her the break. I helped her get her license, for Christ's sake. I cared about her. And this is how she repays me. Just what the hell is going on here?
John Hurt Smash!
Tell me.
I enjoy conjuring up strange inventions that do nothing.
Because that has everything to do with what just happened. Yeah, sorry I couldn't show it, guys, but believe me, I'd get in trouble with Twitch if I did. You want to see it? Get the DVD of the game yourself. It's not that impressive. It's nice, but it's not that impressive. I don't know what this question means, so I'm going to say sometimes.
Should Michael confess his infidelity to Allison? I would most like to have a dream where I am... Sometimes I wish I was a member of the opposite sex.
I have had flying dreams before. They're fucking awesome. Now that there are no ladies in the chat, I can absolutely say this. Hell no would I want to be a woman. Not in this time and not in this society. It's Mystery Science Theater 3000.
I'm on the fire. Burning. Let me die. Let me die.
I've had success with transplants. Now I can do it for her.
It's a nice reference there.
Paying a woman for sex is... Why is this man's hat so big? I am happiest when I am safe in my home. Who might step through the open door? Why is the young man standing by the piano? Have you ever fallen in love at first sight? What is the significance of a red hat?
It shows that she's full of lust. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar.
I am a creative person. I like performing in front of people.
Performing what? Still true.
What is this girl looking at? Which of the following lines of dialogue spoken by the maid to her mistress most appeals to you?
I don't think this thank you note is nice enough.
You can tell the woman sitting at the table is rich because... This woman is...
That's a very famous painting. I've seen that a lot before.
Which word best describes this woman weighing pearls?
It's about time, Michael.
I fell asleep.
After I had sex.
Meditation can be
After I had
physically
sex.
exhausting. Oh, I find it to be quite the opposite. Well, maybe Michael's different. He really worked hard at it. That's wonderful.
Hard.
While you were sleeping, Catherine pointed out another problem we have to confront. Jodie's been falling behind in her schoolwork all this time.
Well, I guess that's true.
Fortunately for us, Catherine has teaching experience. Did you know that?
I sort of gathered it.
She's going to start tutoring.
She is a good
Jodie.
teacher.
That's nice.
It's an additional duty. We'll have to pay her more.
Of course.
This means that she'll be with us a while longer. A lot longer, I hope.
No, thank you. No. No. No, I don't want to meditate, thank you. say, I think, it's not working out very well, and I think it's time for you to go. Simple as that. Make it nice and easy, quick, walk in and do it.
It's just not possible for this man to be angry, is it? Hey there, Akago, what's up? You missed the sex scene. All you have to know is that Michael and Catherine just had sex.
Hey.
Catherine being the nurse, of course.
Allison, you look great.
Catherine told me to tell you as soon as you get in to go up to your second meditation session. She said she expected you'd be very eager.
Oh, she did she?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not interested in meditation anymore. I'll go right up there and I'm going to tell her about it.
Nice tie, Michael.
Catherine? Catherine!
Catherine with a K!
No, it's not locked. Well, I told Allison you'd be
Lipstick.
eager, but I didn't know you'd be this eager.
I'm not eager. At least not for your so-called meditation.
Oh,
What happened in here last night sickens me.
Yeah, I'm angry now.
is that a fact?
Yes, it's a fact. And I don't intend for it to happen again.
I'm so angry my
No,
gel
I
is
don't think
gone.
You do see. Last night is just a part of it. I'm unhappy about most everything. I don't think you're working out. I think it'd be best if you just leave. I'll pay you for 2 more weeks. I think that's more than fair.
Really? Does Allison know about this?
Allison is in no condition to make such decisions.
And you are.
What is that supposed to mean?
You're upset about what you did last night. And you're acting with extreme selfishness.
It takes 2 to tango, lady.
You'd like to forget about it, so you just want me to leave. Disappear as though nothing happened. I have no intention on leaving like that.
I don't care.
I do. I'm making great progress with this case. This case is mine and no one's taking me off of it.
This case belongs to Dr. Turner.
I made more progress in 1 day than Dr. Turner did in 6 months. I've worked for those so-called doctors for 8 years. He's just like the rest of them. An overpaid drug prescriber thinks he's the greatest thing with Sigmund Freud.
I want you out of here.
And what are you planning on telling Allison? That you asked me to leave because we had sex?
Of course not.
Why not? It's the truth.
So I wouldn't do that to her. That would kill her.
What do you care about her?
How can you say that? She means everything to me.
If you cared anything about her at all, you wouldn't even think about having me leave. I'm making tremendous progress, and you want me to leave simply because you can't control your lust for me.
It's not true.
Isn't it?